carrying amount ng binili niya. So, therefore, meron tayong excess of cost na 200. So, itong excess of cost na 200, it can be attributed daw. Unang-una, unahin natin class sa undervalued assets. So, iti-check nyo kung meron tayong undervalued assets. Pag sinabi nating undervalued assets, mas mataas si fair value. No? So, the difference between the fair value and the carrying amount. So, mas mataas si fair value kaysa sa carrying amount. So, yun yung undervalued assets. Okay. And then, pag may natira, therefore, papasok siya sa goodwill. So, kadalasan kasi tinatanong sa problem, how much is the implied goodwill? So, yan yung computation natin, class. Sa investment income naman, okay. So, dahil investment in associate siya, gagamitin natin yung equity method. So, sa equity method, yung share in profit po, that is part of the investment income ng investor. No? So, we have to get the share in profit. Tapos, i-check nyo class yung period. No? For example, ang net income ng investee is 12 million for the whole year. No? For the whole year. Tapos, pumasok lang naman si investor, bumili lang naman siya nung investment nung bandang July na, July 1st. Okay. So, yung share niya sa net income, we have to divide pa ito into 2, no? Or 6/12. Kasi nga, pumasok lang naman siya noong July. So, yung income po ni investee from January to June is hindi dapat makihati doon si investor. Okay, and then, no, we will add the excess of fair value over cost. No? Add the excess of fair value over cost. So, ma'am, paano po ba yan? Dito, class, pag mas mataas naman yung carrying amount ng binili natin kesa dun sa cost, no? For example, binili natin siya for only 1,000. Tapos yung carrying amount ng asset pala is 1,400. No? Mas mataas yung binibili mo. So, therefore, you have excess of fair value over cost. So, i-add po natin yan sa investment income. Yung itong excess, mapupunta siya sa investment income. And then, i-deduct natin yung amortization of excess cost. No? For example, undervalued yung ating machineries. No? So, we have to divide it to the useful life kasi class, kulang yung nai-record na depreciation expense. No? So, that's why kailangan ibawas na din natin siya dito. Yun yung ano dyan. Sa inventory sold naman, so, dahil kulang, understated yung cost of goods sold natin, ibabawas din natin siya dito. So, understated ang cost of goods sold. Tapos, class, pag tinanong naman si carrying amount of investment, so, hanapin nyo yung acquisition cost, magkano ba siya binili. I-add nyo yung investment income kasi nakaka-increase po ito sa carrying amount ng investment. And then, i-deduct po natin si share dividends. No? So, magkaiba po ang accounting treatment natin kapag financial assets at fair value. Kasi sa financial assets at fair value, si cash dividends, tsaka si property dividends, tinitreat natin as investment income kapag financial assets at fair value. Pero kapag investment in associate, yung share po natin sa dividends ay binabawas po natin sa carrying amount ng investment. Okay, so try na natin ito, class. First problem. Okay, so on June, tawag mo na ako. Please read, Miss Bilog.
On June 30, 2020, Cape Company purchased 25% of the outstanding ordinary shares of Bit Company at a total cost of $2,100,000. The book value of Bit Company net assets on acquisition date was 7.2 million. For the following reasons, Cape was willing to pay more than book value for Bit Company stock. Sabi ko pa po.
Yes.
Bit Company has depreciation, ano ba? Asset,
Depreciable assets.
depreciable assets with a current fair value of 180,000 more than their book value. These assets have a remaining useful life of 10 years. Bit Company owns a tract of land with a current fair value of 900,000 more than its carrying amount. All other identifiable tangible and intangible assets of Bit Company have current fair values than are equal to their carrying amounts. Bit reported net income of 1,620,000 earned evenly during the current year ended December 31, 2020. Also, in the current year, it declared and paid cash dividends of 315,000 to its ordinary shareholders. Market value of Bit Company ordinary shares at December 31, 2020 is 9 million. Cape Company's financial year end is December 31.
So question number 1, what is the amount of goodwill? Okay, so i-apply natin class, of course, yung first formula natin kasi ito yung hinahanap. Okay. So una daw class, hanapin natin si, copy ko na lang dito. Okay. So tinatanong sa ating class, how much is the goodwill? So una class, hanapin natin yung acquisition cost. Okay. Magkano yung acquisition cost?
2,100,000 po.
Okay, 2,100,000. So the Cape Company purchased 25% of the outstanding ordinary shares of Bit Company at a total cost of 2,100,000. So this is the acquisition cost. Less ngayon natin class, magkano ba yung binibili natin? So how much is the carrying amount of net assets acquired? Okay. So the book value daw of Bit Company's net asset on acquisition date is 7,200,000. So ito yung kanyang net assets. So 7,200,000. Magkano ba yung binibili natin? Only 25%. So we have to multiply sa 25%. Magkano to?
1,800,000 po.
Okay, 1,800,000. 1,800,000. So, meron tayong excess of cost for how much? 300,000. Okay, so mas mataas si cost, mas malaki yung binayad natin kesa dun sa net asset ng binibili natin. So, itong 300,000 class, attributable daw ito sa undervalued assets. So, hanapin muna natin kung meron tayong undervalued assets. So Bit Company has depreciable assets with a current fair value of 180,000 more than their book value. So this mas mataas si fair value kesa dun sa book value. No? Or the carrying amount or the book value. So yung book value kasi class, that is cost less accumulated depreciation. So mas mataas na daw if ibebenta natin yung depreciable asset sa market ng 180,000. Okay, so 180,000 multiplied to 25%, magkano to?
45,000.
Okay, 45,000. Dito na lang. 45,000. And then meron pa tayo, no, Bit Company owns a tract of land with a current fair value of 900,000 more than its carrying amount. So meron na naman tayong undervalued asset na land for 900,000. So 900,000 times 25%, magkano to?
225,000 po.
225,000. Okay. How much is the goodwill? Magkano ang goodwill?
30,000 po.
Okay, 30,000. Goodwill is 30,000. Kasi ito ay 270. Okay. So, ganyan class yung paghanap ng goodwill. Kukunin nyo yung difference class, ha? Kukunin nyo yung difference between the fair value and the book value. Okay, so question number 2. Ito na. What amount of investment revenue for Cape Company for 2020 is? Okay, so kunin natin yung second formula. So we have share in profit. Magkano ang share in profit natin? Okay. So, BIT reported net income of 1,620,000 earned evenly during the current year ended December 31, 2020. So, meron tayong note dito, class, no? Please take note of the period. Okay. So, we have share in profit, 1,620,000. Yan yung income ni investee. I-multiply natin, magkano ba yung binili natin? Only 25%. Tapos class, kailan ba tayo bumili ng asset ni Bit Company? Bumili lang tayo ng June 30. So therefore class, i-multiply pa natin to sa 6/12. Kasi itong 1.620 million ay income ni investee for the whole year. So, kailangan pa nating i-multiply to 6/12. Magkano to?
202,000.
202,500 po.
2,500. Okay. Tapos, class, i-add daw natin excess of fair value over cost. Okay. Excess of fair value. Meron ba? Excess of fair value over cost. So, wala naman class. No? So, dito nyo kasi makikita yung excess of cost over fair value. Excess of fair value over cost. So, 0. And then, ililess natin yung amortization of excess cost. Okay. So, ibabawas natin class unang-una yung depreciable assets, no, na 180,000. Kasi class, kulang yung na-record natin na depreciation expense. Okay? Kulang yung na-record natin ng depreciation expense. So, we will compute 180,000. Ito yung kulang na amount sa depreciable assets. Divide natin to 10 years. Okay, divide natin to 10 years. Okay, useful life of 10 years. And then, so dahil binili natin yung asset nga, yung net assets ng June 30, i-multiply pa natin to 6/12. Okay. And then, multiply to 25%. Magkano to? Yan. 180,000 divide by 10 years useful life. So yung dapat na depreciation per year times 6/12 times 25% lang naman yung binili natin dito. Magkano to?
2,250.
2,250 po.
250. How about the land? Sasama ba natin, class?
Hindi po.
Because,
Di pa po siya nabibili or di pa po
yes,
nabenta.
hindi pa natin nasisold si land, therefore, hindi natin siya isasama dito, class, sa amortization of excess cost. So, kapag kasama si land, class, for example, bininta siya, okay, of course, wala siyang useful life. So, automatic 900,000 times 25%. So, automatic yun, class. Wala siyang useful life. So, therefore, hindi natin siya i-divide sa useful life niya. So, not amortized. Magkano ang ating magkano ang ating investment income?
200,000, 250 po.
200,000 to 50. Okay, so ganyan, class. So, question number 3, carrying amount daw of Cape Company's investment in ordinary shares of BIT Company on December 31, 2020 should be, okay, so pag kukunin natin yung carrying amount, class, ito na lang. So, kung alamin natin magkano ba yung acquisition cost, we will add the investment income, less natin yung share dividends. Dividends. Ayan. Magkano yung acquisition cost? 2.1. Investment income, we have 200 to 50. So, yung share in dividends natin, share in dividends. So, nagbayad ba ng dividends si BIT Company? Okay. So, also in the current year, it declared and paid cash dividends of 315,000 to its ordinary shareholders. Okay. So, hindi po yung buong 315. Hindi natin i-assume lahat ng cash dividends. So, kung magkano lang yung binili nating shares na 25%. Magkano to, class? $3,750. So, therefore, ang carrying amount ng investment natin, magkano?
221,500 po.
221,500. Ayan. So, answer for number 3. So, patry nga ako, class, itong illustration number 2. So, patry, class, ha. So, on January 1, 2021, Flesh and Bone Corporation acquired 30% of Dow Corporation's 200,000 outstanding shares at 50 pesos per share. Okay, so binili daw niya yung 200,000 outstanding shares at 50 pesos per share. Those net assets, so hindi ko alam basa dyan, class. So, net assets had a book value on the same date at 8,200,000. So, ito po yung net assets ni Dow. Okay, on the acquisition date, the following assets were deemed understated. So, building having a remaining useful life of 20 years was understated by 1.5 M. Equipment having a remaining life of 10 years was understated also by 500,000. So, the reported net income for the year at 2 million and paid cash dividends of 10 pesos per share by December 31. So, how much is the investment income and what is the carrying amount of investment in D as of December 31, 2021? Okay, so patry ako, class, nitong illustration number 2. Anong sagot yung class sa number 4? How much is the investment income? Anyone? How much is the investment income? Sagutan niyo ba, class? May nagsagot ba? Sagutan niyo ba, class?
₱562,500 po.
562,500. Hindi po. Actually, kasama yun sa choices eh. So, kapag nasa exam na yun, mali na kayo. May kulang doon, class, doon sa 562,500.
7,502,500 po.
Hindi. Ito yung kulang nyo doon. I'm sure. Si excess of fair value over cost. Doon sa 562,500. Okay, so try na natin ito, class. So, tinatanong sa atin how much is the investment income should be reported in Flesh and Bone Corporation profit or loss for 2021. Okay. So, hanapin natin, class, yung share in profit. Okay, so dito na lang sa baba. Okay, share in profit. Magkano yung net income ni B? We have 2 million. Okay, 2 million. Magkano yung pinopurchase natin? Only 30%. Magkano yan, class?
600,000 po.
600,000. Okay. And then, we will add down the excess of fair value over cost. So, titingnan natin, class, kung meron. Okay. So, paano ba malaman yun, class? So, kunin natin yung acquisition cost. Okay. The acquisition cost is 200,000 shares. Binili daw siya at 50 pesos at 50 times 30%. Magkano to?
3 million po.
3 million. Okay, 3 million. Magkano yung carrying amount of net assets acquired? Net assets acquired. Magkano? We have 8.2 million times 30%. Magkano to?
2,460,000.
2,460,000. Meron tayong excess of cost. No? Mas mataas yung cost kesa sa carrying amount. Nang magkano?
540 po.
540,000. So, saan natin to i-allocate, class? Sa undervalued assets. Okay, allocate natin to sa undervalued assets. So, building have a remaining useful life of 20 years was understated by 1.5 million. So, ito yung una nating undervalued assets, yung building. So, 1.5 times 30%. Magkano yan?
450,000 po.
450,000. Next, we have the equipment having a remaining life of 10 years was understated din ng 500,000. So, 500,000 times 30%, magkano yan?
150.
150,000. Meron pa? Wala na. Okay, magkano total nito, class?
3,000 po.
Ha?
600.
600,000. 600,000. So, mas mataas plus yung fair value, no, excess ng fair value. Ito yung excess ng fair value kesa dun sa cost. So, therefore, meron tayong excess of fair value over cost. Ng magkano? 60,000. Mas mataas kasi ito, class. So, ito na po yung i-add natin dito, class. 60,000. No? Ang logic nito, class, ganito. Okay. Yung acquisition cost natin, di ba, 3 million. Okay. Magkano yung binibili natin talaga? May book value daw siya na 8.2 million, tama? Tapos daw, understated daw yung building ng 1.5 million. So, therefore, add natin yan sa net assets. Pati daw yung equipment understated ng 500,000. Okay. So, kung ito total natin lahat to, class, ito yung totoong fair value ng net asset ni B Corporation, which is 10,200,000. Ito yung totoong binili natin. If we are going to multiply it to 30%, magkano yan? 3,060,000. No? So, binili, yung cost, class, is 3 million. Magkano yung binili natin, yung fair value nung binibili natin? 3,060,000. So, therefore, meron tayong excess of fair value over cost na 60,000. So, ganyan, class. Ito kasi yung approach sa libro kasi ito yung base doon sa CFAS, no? We have to allocate muna doon sa undervalued assets saka sa goodwill. So, that's why ito yung ginagawa natin. Pero yung logic nito, class, is ganito lang din yun. Yung 8,200,000 na book value ng binibili natin, understated daw yung building, so therefore, i-add natin. Understated din yung equipment ng 500,000, i-add natin. So, ang total ng fair value ng binibili natin, class, is 10,200,000. And then, in-acquire daw natin yung 30%, so therefore, ang fair value ng binibili natin is 3,060,000. If we are going to compare dun sa acquisition cost, we get 60,000. No, kahit alin dito, class, ang sundin ninyo. So, pwede naman. Nakuha? Nakuha, class? So, i-apply nyo to dun sa, sa practice problems ng investment in associate. So, add natin sa excess of fair value over cost. And then, yung amortization, ibawas natin. Amortization of undervalued asset of excess cost na lang. So, yung sa building, class, magkano yung sa building? We have 1.5 M. So, 1.5 M. Divide natin sa useful life niya na 20 years. Okay. Tapos, i-check nyo yung period. So, binili naman natin ng January 1st. So, buong taon natin siyang i-depreciate times 30%. Magkano to?
22,500 po.
Okay. Bawas natin 22,500. And then, si equipment. Si equipment, 500,000 with a useful life of 10 years. So, 500,000 divided by Magkano yun? 10 years times 30%. Magkano yung idadagdag natin sa depreciation?
15,000.
15,000. Okay. So, magkano ngayon si net income? Si investment income?
622,500 po.
622,500. So, i-check nyo lagi class ha kung baka meron tayong excess of fair value over cost. Kasi, pag tinanggal natin yan, na answer natin is 562,500. Which is kasama din sa choices sa problem. So, next. So, last two problems. Please read. Erica. Dito ba si Erica? Labrador.
Ma'am, pwede pa zoom po ng konti. Giants Company acquired 40% interest in an associate, 49ers Company, for 5 million pesos on January 1, 2020. At the acquisition date, there were no differences between fair value and carrying amount of identifiable assets and liabilities. 49ers Company reported net income of 3 million for 2020 and 4 million for 2021. 49ers Company paid dividend of 500,000 in 2020 and 1,500,000 in 2021. On July 1, 2020, 49ers Company sold an equipment for 1,500,000 to Giants Company. The carrying amount of the equipment is 1 million at the time of sale. The remaining life of the equipment is 5 years, and Giants Company used the straight line depreciated. On December 1, 2021, 49ers Company sold an inventory to Giants Company for 2,800,000. The inventory had a cost of 2 million and was still on hand on December 31, 2021.
2021. So, tinatanong sa atin, what is the investor share in the profit of the associate for 2020? What is the investor share in the profit associate for 2021? And what is the carrying amount of the investment in associate on December 31, 2021? Okay, so kung napansin nyo class, no, meron tayong intercompany sales dito. So, on July 1, 2020, 49ers Company sold an equipment for 1.5 million to Giants Company. So, meron tayong intercompany sales. No? So, iba ng atake na naman tayo dito, class. And tinatanong sa atin, what is the investor share in the profit of the associate for 2020? Okay. So, una, class, no, i-adjust po natin yung net income ni investee. Sana si investee si Giants. Sana yung net income ni Giants. Ito. Ay, hindi. Si Giants pala si investor. Si 49ers. So, 49ers Company reported net income of 3 million for 2020. Okay. So, yung net income for 2020 is 3 million. Tatanggalin kasi natin, class, yung intercompany sales, no? Yung net income kasi nakapaloob dito, class. So, therefore, tatanggalin natin. So, on July 1, 2020, 49ers company sold an equipment for 1.5 million and the carrying amount of the equipment is 1 million at the time of sale. So, tatanggalin natin ito, class. So, unrealized profit on equipment sold. Okay, so for equipment sold, 1.5 million less 1 million, magkano yun? 500,000. So 1.5 M minus 1 M, 500,000. So tanggalin natin yan, class, kasi na-report ito as sales. Okay. And then, kukunin natin yung realized profit on equipment. Iliit ko, class, ha? Ano ba? Ayan. Hindi kasi kasha. So, i-zoom niya. So, realized profit on equipment sold. So, we have 500,000 divide by 5 years. Yun yung useful life niya. And then, we will multiply. Magkano ba yung... Okay, July 1, 2020. So, i-multiply pa natin to 6 over 12. No, kasi nangyari po yung sale nung July 1, 2020. So, 6 over 12, magkano to? 60,000. 50? Okay, so 50,000. So, ito yung realized profit natin. Tapos, class, nagkaroon pa ng sale on December 1, 2021, so 49ers company sold an inventory to Giants for 2.8 million. So, hindi naman siya related to 2020 sale. So, therefore, ito lang yung i-account natin for number 6. Magkano yan, class? Magkano to, class? Two million 500. Tama? 2,550,000. Okay. So, compute na natin yung share in profit, class. Okay. So, 2,550,000 times yung 40% na in-acquire ni Giant. Magkano to?
1,020,000 po.
Okay, 1,020,000. So, this is the answer for number 6. 1,020,000. So, tatanggalin natin, class, yung unrealized profit, yung 1.5 million na sale, less natin dun sa cost ng equipment na 1 million. So, binawas natin siya sa 500,000. And then, i-add natin yung realized profit. So, i-amortize natin siya over the useful life. So, yung difference na 500,000, divide natin sa 5 years. Dahil yung sale po ay nangyari lang ng July 1, 2020, so multiply natin ng 6 over 12. We get the adjusted net income na 2,550,000. Therefore, ang share in profit natin is 1,020,000. So, what is the investor share in the profit of the associate for 2021? Okay. So, kunin natin yung net income for 2021. 4 million. Okay. Tapos, class, di ba nagkaroon daw ng sale ng December 1, 2021? This is intercompany sales din. So, tanggalin natin yung unrealized profit on, ano ba yung binenta? Inventory sold. Hindi pala siya na sold class. So, unrealized profit on inventory lang. The inventory had a cost of 2 million and was still on hand on December 31, 2020. So, magkano yon? We have 2,800,000 less the 2 million. Sinama kasi yan, no, sa net income. So, bawas natin yung 800,000. Okay. So, wala tayong realized profit plus sa inventory kasi nga, nasa on hand pa. Okay? On hand pa din ni 49ers. So, wala tayong realized profit sa inventory. Pero, meron tayong profit from the equipment sold. So, yung realized profit on equipment sold, so, yung 500,000, divide natin sa 5 years. Okay. Magkano to, class? 100,000. Buo na, class, 100,000 kasi pang buong taon na siya. I-amortize kasi natin ito, class, itong 500,000 na difference. Magkano to? 3,300. 3,300. And then, i-multiply natin dun sa 40% acquired. Therefore, magkano ang share in profit in 2020?
320,000.
3,300,000 times 40%.
320.
Share in profit. So, 1,320. For number 8, what is the carrying amount of the investment in associate on December 31, 2021? So, yung carrying amount, class, magkano ba yung acquisition cost? 5 million. So, acquisition cost, we have 5 million. Add natin yung investment income. Okay. So, investment income natin noong 2020 is 1,020,000. Tapos, yung 2021 naman, we have 1,320,000. May dividends ba na dineclare? Meron. So, 500,000 daw noong 2020. So, less natin yung share in dividends. So, 500,000 na dividends times 40%, magkano yan?
200,000 po.
200,000, ibabawas natin yan, of course. Tapos yung 1.5 million ng 2021, 40%, magkano yan?
600,000 po.
Okay, 600,000. So, therefore, magkano yung carrying amount of investment?
6,540,000 po.
6,540,000 yun yan. So, try nyo itong last problem, class, no? Ibibigay ko yung answer mamaya. So, isend ko sa GC. So, try this problem mamaya. Pa-on na, please.